Good evening. Here's the news at 9. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government begins traffic diversion for second phase of Odoyalaro Bridge maintenance. National Broadcasting Commission secures 10 billion naira to boost digital switchover. On the foreign scene, Russia commences installation of concrete shelters in Kursk region amid Ukrainian incursion. And in sport, Kwara United unveils 17 new players ahead new NPFL season. Now the details. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Lagos State Government has announced the completion of the first phase of routine maintenance and rehabilitation work on the Odoyalaro Bridge, located in Kushofe local government area. Special advisor to the Governor on Infrastructure, Olufemi Daramala, shared this update during an inspection of the bridge with officials of the Office of Infrastructure and the Ministry of Transportation. Daramala, who said the rehabilitation work on the bridge is divided into two phases, the Ojota inbound lane, the Ojota bound lane, and the Yaba Maryland bound, expressed satisfaction that the first phase was completed ahead of schedule. Earlier, the state government had announced the 90-day traffic diversion for the repair works on the bridge due to poor condition of the expansion joint and the asphalt pavement. On his part, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Transportation, Olawale Musa, highlighted the alternative route mapped out by the government for each phase of the repairs. For the second phase, motorists heading to Ojota from Maryland, Yaba, will be diverted to a counterflow on the lane inbound Maryland, while those heading to Yaba from Ojota will continue on the same lane. The Lagos State Government says it will divert vehicular traffic on Bodidon Road, Ikoyi, between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Saturday, 24th August, and 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Sunday, 25th August, for construction works on the corridor. To this end, motorists in Bodilon Road heading towards Falama roundabout are advised to turn right at Latif Jakonde Road to Onishowo Inwat Oniru Road to link Thompson Avenue roundabout into Thompson Avenue and make a right turn into Bodilon again to continue their journeys. Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, says motorists on the lane inbound Alexander Avenue from Falama roundabout will not be affected by the diversion, while assuring that the diversion will be managed by the state's traffic management personnel. The Lagos State Government is pledged to continue to train, encourage, motivate professional drivers in both public and private sectors to ensure that safety remains at the forefront of their practice, thereby reducing road accidents. Commissioner for Transportation, Oluwaseun Oshiemi, stated this at the year 2024 Driving School Instructors and Operations Train the Trainer workshop organized by the Lagos State Drivers Institute last year, themed The Role of Driver Education in Road Safety and Economic Development in the 21st Century. Oshiemi said the event was designed to highlight the critical role of driver education in the modern world, which encompass not only technical skills required to operate a vehicle, but also essential knowledge about maintenance, safety protocols, and traffic regulations. According to him, driver's education includes understanding the effect of impaired driving, the importance of defensive driving techniques, and the need to respect the rights of other road users, including pedestrians and cyclists.
Plays a crucial role in road safety by promoting awareness of vehicle conditioning, anticipating potential collisions, responding effectively to emergency, and preventing fatality caused by avoidable accidents. We must continually instill essential safety norms in driver's education, such as the importance of wearing seatbelts, which many untrained drivers will overlook, as well as technical aspects of driving.
The General Manager, Lagos State Drivers Institute, Lastri, Afasad TMU, described the seminar are significant and resonate deeply with the mission of everyone who understands the importance of effective driver's education with focus on crucial topic, not only emphasizing the safety and well-being of the society, but also the economic prosperity of the state and the nation at large. Lagos State government is committed to taking decisive actions towards building a more resilient, sustainable environment, equitable and prosperous society while championing ethical business practices that will have social impact on residents as well as future generations. Special advisor to the governor, Office of Sustainable Development Goals, Oroluwa Fini, stated this at a press conference on the inaugural Lagos Sustainability Summit holding in Lagos on September 12, with the theme Building Our Resilient and Sustainable Lagos, Collaborative Approaches for Environmental Protection Safety. Fini said the summit, in partnership with the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency and the Lagos State Safety Commission, will chart a sustainable course for Lagos to emerge as a model for sustainable urban development, characterized by a harmonious balance between social equity, economic prosperity, and environmental stewardship.
Sustainability is community-based before it then becomes a state matter. We'll be championing ethical business practices, social impact, by understanding that our economic growth must go hand in hand with our moral and social responsibilities. We'll also drive the conversation on sustainable finance, knowing that the investments we make today will determine the Lagos of tomorrow.
On his part, General Manager, Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, Babatunde Ajayi, noted that the summit will encompass social climate inclusive and climate mitigation, green jobs, and sustainable responsibility financing, equitable adaptation and development sustainability livelihoods, among other issues on the environment. In his address, Director General, Lagos State Safety Commission, Lanre Mujala, said the summit will be a convergence of diverse range of stakeholders, governmental bodies, private sector leaders, civil society organizations, and international partners to engage in meaningful dialogue, share insight, and collaborate on innovative solutions to address critical sustainability challenges and enhance safety measures across the state. And now to the rest of the stories. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, has announced the nationwide expansion of digital television coverage fueled by 10 billion naira grant approved by President Bola Tinubu. Its Director General, Charles Ebubu, made the announcement during a joint press conference in Abuja alongside the Executive Vice Chairman of the Nigerian Communications Commission, NCC, Aminu Maida. Ebubu revealed that while digital terrestrial television services have already been launched in 8 states, this new phase will extend coverage to every corner of Nigeria using satellite technology. The 10 billion naira grant, described as crucial for kickstarting this process, marks the first phase of a broader initiative to transition the country to a full digital broadcasting. Wife of the President and Chairman of Renewed Hope Initiative, RHI, Oluremi Tinubu, has flagged off the Renewed Hope Initiative Economic Empowerment Program for women petty traders nationwide with a disbursement of 50,000 naira business recapitalization grant to 37,000. Mrs. Tinubu flagged off disbursement of the grant in Asaba, Delta State, where 1,000 petty traders benefited from the scheme. As one of the interventions under the Economic Empowerment Program of RHI, The grant, according to her, is targeted at helping petty traders overcome some of their business challenges, create more jobs, and expand the contributions of the informal sector to the national economy. Applauding the interventions of the First Lady and for choosing the state for the flag of the grant, Delta State Governor Sharif Oboveri, who was represented by his wife Tobore Oboveri, announced the donation of an additional 50,000 naira grant by his administration to further empower the beneficiaries. Mental health experts have urged the public to take a stand against depression by fostering hope, resilience, and healing. They made the call at the 2024 Anti-Depression Seminar organized by the Parashare Reach Out Foundation at the Nigerian Institute of Medical Research, Yaba, Lagos. The chief consultant psychiatric, Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Yaba, Oluwafunmilayo Akinola, urged the people to love one another, always check on families, friends, and colleagues, as well as practice active listening, noting that these would help in identifying issues affecting people. Akinola, who advised people to seek help when necessary, called for early referral of cases to mental health professionals for adequate treatment. Speaking on prevention of childhood and adolescent depression, a medical consultant, Bojubola Abiri, said it is important to help support. It is important to help and support women, especially in pregnancy, as they go through life-changing experiences to curb postpartum depression, amongst others. On his part, the HOD Clinical Psychology, Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital, Yaba, Omotayo Ajirotutu, urged parents to help their children build self-confidence, thereby helping them to be independent. Authorities in Russia's western Kursk region have commenced the installation of concrete shelters to help protect civilians amid an ongoing Ukrainian incursion. The Russian forces have been fighting Ukrainian troops in Kursk, which borders Ukraine, since August 6, when thousands of Kyiv troops smashed through border, forcing the evacuation of hundreds of thousands of people. The acting regional governor says the administration of the city of Kursk has identified key points for the placement of concrete modular shelters in crowded places. And then Sport Kwara United has unveiled 17 new players in Ilori ahead of the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier Football League MPFL season. The players will join 18 other old players of the team as part of the squad for the new season. Speaking at the unveiling ceremony, the general manager, Kwara United, Bashir Badawi, who represented the chairman, Kumbi Titiloye, said the recruitment process was painstaking. Just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections, and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us on like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that Solo administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Government has announced the completion of the first phase of routine maintenance and rehabilitation work on the Odoyalaro Bridge, located in Koshofe local government area. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, has announced the nationwide expansion of digital television coverage fueled by a 10 billion naira grant approved by President Bola Tinubu. We also told you that authorities in Russia's western Kursk region have commenced the installation of concrete shelters to help protect civilians amid an ongoing Ukrainian incursion. And in sport, Kwara United has unveiled 17 new players in Ilori ahead of the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL) season. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That is the news broadcast compiled by Aderayo Idu Olaya. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening and God bless you.